All right, welcome back. Welcome back. Okay, this is the Bitcoin chart, and if you're living under a rock, you might not know this, but Bitcoin hit an all-time high, and I think that was 11 hours ago, according to CoinMarketCap. 11 hours ago, it hit 111,861 and 22 cents. 11 hours ago. So it is. I mean, this chart is looking good. And like I said, I mean, we have this breakout right here, and then obviously the breakout from this consolidation and these 0.618 and 0.5 point of the Fibonacci retracement, which I love using. That it just had a strong, push up and bullish looking chart. The 21 EMA was under it, and I was using that as kind of support. And it's kind of following, and I mean, it just ripped up and just past the high. I mean, it's kind of, as you can see, finding support right here, which would be the previous all-time high, which you would think it would flip that to support. Now, right, it was resistance, and now after breaking that can usually kind of flips to support. So we'll see if it holds. I won't be surprised if it kind of dips below a little bit, waiting for the 21 EMA to catch up, because it usually uses that. That's a good place for support. And then let me see if I could do, the Fibonacci extension. Let's see if I know how to use this. I don't know if you do pivot low to pivot high. Something like that. I don't know. Maybe you go up. Or maybe you go, let me try this. This is going to be real-time Fibonacci extension because I haven't used this. Maybe you go pivot high to low and then like that. No, that doesn't make any sense. It has to be this. So yeah, I mean, according to this, if I did it right, if not, correct me in the comments and be like, that's not how to use it. This is how you use it. But I mean, it's looking the 1.618 is up here at 135. 135,000 up here is a potential place of extension that it could reach in the near future. I mean, by September, if not sooner. I mean, by July, who knows? The big picture is eventually, if you're bullish on Bitcoin and everything, crypto, eventually it's going to hit this. But I'm like, I mean, we hit another all-time high. It double topped, came down, and the history of it, right? If you go back to the week, let's look at the week of Bitcoin chart, the weekly. It'll go up, down, find a new, come down. We've gone up, and this was during 21. This is during COVID, so it wasn't necessarily Bitcoin doing bad. It was the whole market was in turmoil. Kind of came up, broke another all-time high, came down, found support. Another all-time high, found support. Excuse me. Now breaking, hit another all-time high. Are we going to retrace a little bit and come back? Probably. But that doesn't mean this run is over. I mean, this run could run to 135,000 and then retrace back to about 100 and then rip up. Doesn't mean, we broke it by, it's 110. We just broke it by like 1,000 or 2,000 from its previous all-time high. It's going to dip down all the way down here to like 80,000 or whatever and then rip up. Could do that. That's the thing. It's like, but I think we are in another bullish run that's about to happen. As always, remain cautious. Look at the chart, pay attention to the news, because the news obviously is a huge factor. I mean, stuff is coming out continuously about the SEC, just new regulations around crypto, or just like crypto friendly stuff, right? Not necessarily regulations, but crypto friendly stuff from the SEC, and just more adoption and more people getting into it, because it's kind of seen as digital gold, safe haven kind of thing right now. Bitcoin is a commodity, so it is, people are paying this price because they're willing to pay that much for it, or have that. There's no use necessarily for it right now, this minute, today, but in the future, I mean, that's what we're hoping for, and it'll become something that will be very valuable and be very much, kind of like the dollar, be using in transactions and stuff, and cutting out middlemans. But that's going to take some time. But the exciting thing is, yes, Fibonacci extension, if I did it correctly, could see it run up to 135,000 and then maybe retrace back, right? But we are, and I think, in another bull run that we're about to hit. But we did. I mean, that was a beautiful looking chart, and even with all the news coming down the hole, and tariff talk and this and that and the other and stuff around crypto, I mean, Bitcoin was looking good. So yeah, like, we hit another all-time high. So if you didn't know that, welcome to the world outside of under the rock. If you did, exciting time in crypto. So let me know in the comments what you think the price prediction for 2025 is by the end of the year. So we got some time, right? We got like 7 months, almost 6 months. But yeah, tell me what you think. Do you think it's going to be a lot higher than this? Are you bullish? Are you even bearish? Do you think it's going to be at the end of the year be lower than where it is now? I'd be curious. So let me know down in the comments what your thoughts are on Bitcoin. But yeah, this is just going to be more of the chart and just looking. It's looking good, looking bullish, and exciting stuff, and excited to see where it goes from here. If it will, run up and hit that 135, which, again, if I use the Fibonacci extension correctly, if not, let me know again down in the comments. Be like, what are you doing? But yep, that is it for the day for this video. Let me just refresh and see CoinMarketCap. Yeah, I mean, we're at the 3.5 trillion. Overall market cap up 3.35%. The all-time high has been 3.71 trillion. So we're coming back up for that. The fear and greed, I always like to look at that. I mean, we're still below the all-time high, which was up in here, and it was like 88 and stuff, 90, and so when it gets there, I get a little cautious. But we got some time, and I mean, it's looking good right now. But again, always be cautious, always have a plan. And yeah, that's kind of it for this video. Thanks for watching. Try to go make some money, stick with it, and exciting stuff happening. I think we're in for an exciting rest of the year. So yep, thanks for watching, and catch you guys in the next one. Peace.